Neighbors peeked out from their blinds. A couple even stepped outside, pretending to water plants just to watch. Karen loved an audience and she had one now. She finally broke the silence. You know, rules are rules. People move into this neighborhood because they expect peace and order, not barnyard chaos. Peace and order? I repeated. Karen, you've called the cops on kids selling lemonade. They didn't have a permit, she snapped. I shook my head. What would you do if your neighbor called the cops on you for no reason? Because that's exactly what this is. Before she could respond, the distant wail of sirens cut through the street. Karen's smile widened. Perfect timing. My heart hammered as a patrol car turned onto our block, red and blue lights flashing against the tidy row of houses. Kids on bikes skidded to a stop. Dogs barked. Curtains twitched. Karen straightened her posture, holding the clipboard like a badge of honor. She stepped into the street, waving her arms to flag them down. This way, officers, she called, her voice dripping with triumph. Over here. I took a deep breath. This was really happening. The cruiser slowed in front of my driveway. 2 officers stepped out, adjusting their belts, eyes scanning between Karen, me, and the coupe. Karen wasted no time. She rushed toward them, papers fluttering in her hands. Thank goodness you came. He's keeping livestock, chickens, in a residential neighborhood. Totally illegal. I've got the HOA violation right here. We need these animals removed immediately before they spread disease. The officers exchanged a look. One of them turned to me, eyebrows raised. Sir? Is that true? I reached for the folder I'd left on the patio table. Inside were copies of the county ordinance I'd printed months ago, just in case Karen pulled something like this. They're legal, I said, my voice steady. 6 hens, no roosters. All within county code. Karen cut in, shrieking, but the HOA rules override county law. He's lying to you. He's lying. The officers turned back to her, their expressions sharpening. Ma'am, one said firmly, that's not how it works. Karen blinked, caught off guard. What do you mean? The officer folded his arms. County and state law always supersede HOA bylaws. If he's within the ordinance, then he's not breaking the law. For once, Karen had no quick comeback. She opened and closed her mouth, the color rising in her cheeks. Neighbors leaned forward, whispering. The officer glanced at my papers, then back at Karen. You may want to be careful about filing false reports, ma'am. That's a serious matter.